Good morning, students. In today's video of subject Industry 4.0, unit number 1, we will see the introduction of subject introduction to I4.0. This is our second lecture for the Industry 4.0 subject. Now in this video we will see regarding what is Industry 4.0, what are the parameters of Industry 4.0, and before we move to Industry 4.0, what is Industry 4.1, 4.2, that we will see in this video. So the question arises, what is Industry 4.0? Now definitely, if we don't know what was Industry 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, and now we are moving to Industry 4.0, definitely there will be a question in mind, that is, what is this actually? Ye hai kya? Now, before we move to Industry 4.0, its brief introduction, let us see what is Industry 1.0. What was Industry 1.0? Industry 1.0 refers to the mechanization of work which our ancestors used to perform manually. यानी इंडस्ट्री में आप जितने भी वर्कर्स जो मैन्युअली काम कर रहे हैं, कोई भी चीज़ को मैकेनाइज करके और उसको हम मैन्युअली वर्क कर रहे हैं, तो दैट वाज इंडस्ट्री 4.0. सो देयर वाज नो मशीन, नॉट ए मशीन एट ऑल. अगर आपने किस गांव में किसी स्मीधी को देखा होगा, तो वो हथौड़े से किसी एक एनविल होता है उसके पास, जिस पे लोहे को रख के कूट के उसको शेप देता है, चाहे वो नाइफ़ का शेप हो या दराती का शेप हो या कोई भी एग्रीकल्चर टूल का शेप, वो मैन्युअली ही इज़ टू गिव दैट. सो स्टिल इन सम ऑफ द विलेजेस the mechanization of work is done manually. So that was the Industry 1.0. Thus it was after the introduction of steam which made the mechanization of work possible. For example, weaving loom. So here you can see the animation. You can see that this is the Industry 1.0, where with the help of some steam we were utilizing the mechanism to complete our job. So this is how the Industry 1.0 used to work, and in many yet in India, in many states, this Industry 1.0 is still being continued. Now the next okay, we have seen Industry 1.0. Now what is Industry 2.0? So the Industry 2.0 is the transformation which was brought about by the introduction of electricity in the various process. Now Industry 1.0, there was no electricity. Only some steam was utilized to power the prime movers. In Industry 2.0, they were powered with an electricity. Whatever the machines we have, all those machines were powered with electricity. So now the use of steam has been obsoleted, and slowly all our machines which are manually operated, but they were having the prime mover and electricity as a source of running that. Now this made the use of assembly line possible. The first electric assembly line was built in 1870. So you can see here, it is the first electric assembly line that was built in 1870. So here you can see this is the Industry 2.0. Now whatever the manufacturing was done, it was powered with an electricity, and with the help of electricity it has also started the assembly line, continuous powered assembly line. So this was the Industry 2.0. But still here the manufacturing and quality inspection, everything was done manually. In 1870, the first electric assembly line was built, and it was a part of Industry 2.0. So, uh, you you might your fundamental of Industry 2.0, I hope it is clear. In Industry 1.0, the steam was used as a power, and whatever the job was done, they were manually done. In Industry 2.0, the electricity has utilized for the as a prime mover, and first assembly line was built uh, as a part of Industry 2.0 in 1870. Now, what is Industry 3.0? Industry 3.0 is an era where computer and automation ruled the industry. Nowadays, whenever we go to some industry, even in small industry or a small scale industry in nearby GIDCs, there we see the CNC machines. There we see some computers located attached to the machines for the operation of any job work. So during this period of transformation, more and more robots were used in the process to perform the task which were performed by humans. You have seen in Industry 2.0 that whatever the work was done, that was manually done by the human being. But in Industry 3.0, the robots came into the action, and whatever the work was there, that was done by the robot. The use of PLC, SCADA and robots. This is Industry 3.0. So in Gujarat or in India, some of the industry are still lagging to adopt, you can say, Industry 3.0. So this is what the Industry 3.0. So I hope the three concept of Industry 1.0, 2.0 and 3.0 revolution is clear to you. In 1.0, everything was done manually, and the steam was used to drive the machine or operate the machine and utilized to operate as a prime mover. In Industry 2.0, the electricity came into use, and the production line, the continuous assembly production line has been come into operation. And Industry 3.0, the automation came into the existence. So this was the third revolution of the industry. Now many industries are utilizing the robots, but here in 3.0, whatever the programming is done by this person or human being is executed by this robot. So if a mistake is done by the human, means if there is a human error in designing it, definitely there will be error performed by the robot also, because robot is programmed and he will just follow whatever has been guided by this, or whatever data has been fed by this human being. Now let us come to the introduction to the Industry 4.0, for which you all are waiting. The fourth industrial revolution. Why it is called 4.0? It is the fourth industrial revolution. Will take what was started in the third was adoption of the computers and automation, and enhance it with a smart and autonomous system. It means in Industry 4.0, basic thing, it will utilize whatever has been adopted by the Industry 3.0 revolution. In third revolution, computer, automation and robots, that will be adopted. Same, it will be continued. It will not be replaced by the Industry 4.0. All those parameters will be existing in Industry 4.0. But what is the additional thing to be done in Industry 4.0? That is, enhance it with a smart work. Whatever the work or automation or use of computer, it is enhanced with a smart and autonomous system fueled by data and machine learning. It means here the involvement of mankind is reducing as compared to the Industry 3.0. Now what is smart? Smart means which thinks on his own. means it is programmed in such a way that it will sense the requirement and accordingly it will perform. So an autonomous system, it means there is no need of any other clubbing or any other sub subsystem for the operation. So exclusively autonomous system, it means it is an independent system fueled means uh, it is fed by the data and machine learning. I told you, I have explained you in my previous video what is machine learning. Still I'll just repeat what is machine learning. For example, if you are searching IC engine on a YouTube for number of times, then slowly what will happen, the YouTube will identify your requirement, and it will, whenever you will open YouTube, you will find the IC engine videos on the top. So this is the machine learning. They identified your requirement, you have searched machine learning for many times, IC engine many times. So the software has identified your means based on your Gmail ID, it has identified that this Gmail ID person is fond of IC engine and searching always for the IC engine. So for any update of the IC engine, it will be reflected on the top for your reference. So this is the machine learning and data. So whatever the number of times you are visiting, number of times you are looking, or whatever the process data for manufacturing a component which we are feeding, that is followed by the fueled to the autonomous system. Industry 4.0 is the trend towards automation and data exchange in the manufacturing technology. And what it is? Industry 4.0 is the trend towards automation, fully automation. As you see, in washing machine there was semi-automatic and fully automatic. In semi-automatic machines, clothes are washed, but after that if you want to dry it out, you have to change the chamber and operate it again. You have to fill water level, you have to drain the water. That is the semi-automatic. Now in washing machine, if you see fully automatic, it is a smart machine. It will automatically take the water, it will maintain the level automatically, it will start washing, it will also dry it by flushing with clean water, and automatically it will dry and stop. So all the process is done in one chamber, while in semi-automatic machines all the process are done in the two different chambers. So that is the difference between semi-automatic and fully automatic. So here in industry 4.0, the automation means the world is moving towards the automation and the data exchange in manufacturing technologies and process which include cyber physical system, that is CPS, the internet of things, that is IoT, industrial internet of things, that is IIoT. This is a new term added in the industry 4.0, cloud computing, cognitive computing and artificial intelligence. Now you might be aware with the words cyber physical system, the internet of things, that is IoT, industrial internet of things, cloud computing and cognitive computing. Here the word, I think cognitive is somewhat new to you. Let me explain you. Cognitive means with your understanding, means my ability is to understand, my grasping power, my sense of humor. It means your senses and to react towards the situation, that is termed as cognitive. So the computer behaving as per the requirement. And artificial intelligences, that you have seen some cameras that when there is a motion the camera's recording start, when there is no motion the recording does not continue. So What is the benefit of this? That our storage data remains minimum. So this is what the artificial intelligence means. So now through a diagram I will try to explain you what are the core of industry 4.0. So friends, this is the diagram which will club all these parameters, different 9 parameters are there, which will be a cluster of industry 4.0. Now what are those? Autonomous robots, simulations, horizontal and vertical system integration, the industrial internet of things, cyber security, the cloud, additive manufacturing, augmented reality, big data and analysis. So let us see one by one all the parameters. Autonomous robot, it means the robot is operating automatically. The program is feed and he is working and doing his job automatically. Now, why it is termed as autonomous? Because if there is any incorrection in the operation, depending on the previous data, it will correct it automatically and remove the error. It is just like a closed loop system. In control engineering we have seen that what is a closed loop system. In closed loop system, if there is any error in the system, it will be automatically corrected. So this is autonomous robots, means those robots which are operating independently and behaving as a human being. Because as we know, when we are manufacturing or machining some part, and if we find some error, we automatically correct it. So that same thing will be done by the robot. Then simulation. So whatever the data we are manufacturing, suppose I want to manufacture thread. So I have to design that thread and simulate it. Horizontal and vertical system integration. Whatever the designs I take, or the when I am going to use the internet, the horizontal and vertical system integration, there should be perfect integration, involvement of horizontal as well as vertical communication or integration system. The industrial internet of things, it means IoT, we all know, that is internet of things. Anything which is operated with the help of using internet. For example, we are having an alarm in our house, that if a thieves enter, automatically the alarm will ring, or it will give us the symbol in our mobile. Now what happens? When we are out of the station and our home is locked and someone कोई भी चोर आके अगर उधर अपने डोर को ओपन करता है, तोड़ने की कोशिश करता है, तो हमें एक मोबाइल पे सिग्नल मिलता है. तो इट मीन्स कि दैट डिवाइस, जो वो डिवाइस जो हमने घर पे लगाया है सेफ्टी के लिए, इट इज़ कनेक्टेड विथ अवर मोबाइल फ़ोन थ्रू द इंटरनेट. इट मीन्स इट इज़ द क्लाउड, थ्रू क्लाउड बेस. हमारा सिग्नल पहले क्लाउड में जाएगा. क्लाउड में यानी जहाँ पर सर्वर्स हैं, और वहाँ से वो हमें इंटीमेशन देगा, और वो सर्वर्स थ्रू हमको हमारे मोबाइल पे आएगा. तो ऐसे हमें पता चलेगा कि देर इज़ समथिंग रॉन्ग एट आवर होम. सो दैट इज़ द IoT, दैट इज़ इंटरनेट ऑफ थिंग्स. किसी भी चीज़ को स्मार्ट फंक्शन में, स्मार्ट वर्क में ओपन करने के लिए अगर हम इंटरनेट का यूज़ करते हैं, तो दैट इज़ IoT बेस्ड सिस्टम. तो सिमिलरली द इंडस्ट्री इंटरनेट ऑफ थिंग्स, अगर इंडस्ट्री IoT का यूज़ करता है, तो दैट इज़ टर्म्ड एज इंडस्ट्री इंटरनेट ऑफ थिंग्स. So many locations are there. For a safety purpose, if job is being machined in a wrong manner, immediately the machine will stop, or it will automatically correct it. Cyber security, because as we are connected with the cloud, there is some security with the cyber security. So our data should be protected, and that plays a role, so that it should not be hacked or theft by some other person. The cloud, it means where all the server or data is commonly placed here. Additive manufacturing, there are two type of manufacturing, subtractive and additive. सो सब्ट्रैक्टिव मीन्स हमने एक बड़ा पीस लिया और उसमें से मेटल रिमूव करके और एक हमें जो शेप चाहिए वो वाला प्रोडक्शन बनाया, तो दैट इज़ कॉल्ड द एडिटिव सब्ट्रैक्टिव मैन्युफैक्चरिंग. और जो हमारा 3D प्रिंटर है तो वो है एडिटिव मैन्युफैक्चरिंग, कि हमें वही प्रोडक्ट बनानी है जो हमें जितनी चाहिए, तो धीरे धीरे उस पर मटेरियल ऐड होता जाएगा और एक फाइनल प्रोडक्ट बनेगा. तो दैट इज़ द डिफरेंस बिटवीन एडिटिव एंड सब्ट्रैक्टिव. सब्ट्रैक्टिव में मटेरियल वेस्ट बहुत जाता है और वो मटेरियल कोई भी यूज़ में नहीं आता है, और एडिटिव में मटेरियल का वेस्ट कम होता है एज कम्पेयर टू सब्ट्रैक्टिव, एंड परफेक्ट हमें 3D मॉडल मिल जाता है जो हमें चाहिए. देन देयर आफ्टर द ऑगमेंटेड रियलिटी, यानी अगर हम कोई भी चीज़ बना रहे हैं तो पहले उसको बिना उसके हम उसको फील कर सकते हैं, देख सकते हैं, अच्छे से उसका परफॉर्मेंस चेक कर सकते हैं, और उसके बाद उसको प्लेसिंग टू दी क्लाउड बाय एनालाइजिंग दैट डेटा मीन्स बिग डेटा एंड एनालिटिक्स मीन्स whatever the component we are designing or whatever the production we want, उसका जो भी डेटा है हम अगर हम क्लाउड पे रखते हैं यानी सर्वर पे रखते हैं और उसके बेस पे हम हमारे रोबोट्स को ऑपरेट करवाते हैं, तो दैट इज़ द whatever the data that is there, it is stored on the cloud, that is the big data or data analysis. That data will be analysis by the robot for the operation. Now these are the core points for the industry 4.0. Further, also in coming videos we'll be looking to that what are the basic requirements of the industry 4.0, what are pros and cons of this, and how it will help our country or our manufacturing units or mankind for means as a revolutionary change in the production sector. Now by looking to all these 4 different I think it's 8 different parameters, 9 different parameters, they all are interconnected to each other. If one of the parameter is removed from here, then it will be difficult. It cannot it is an incomplete cycle or incomplete core of industry 4.0. So all these parameters are supportive for the industry 4.0 revolution. Friends, this revolution is very necessary because day by day you are seeing, you might be seeing this even many videos on the Facebook and all these things, the production level, quality level, if we want to achieve, and if we want the flexibility in the production as per the demand of the human being. If there are 5 family members in one house and if the demand of all 5 people is different, then with the help of industry 4.0 we can satisfy the requirement of all 4 peoples or all 5 peoples of one family. But I think if we stick to industry 1.0 or 2.0 or 3.0, that thing is not possible. It becomes very, very difficult and high amounts required for the investment in that case. Now, along with the flexibility of the production or as per the humankind, industry 4.0 supports very well for the innovations. Innovations are a kind of research, so there are chances of when we reach to the final product, lot of changes, lot of adaptations and lot of changes is required when we reach to the final product. Different steps are there, different stages are there. In all stages we need to, if we don't get the result, we need to change the parameters also. So all that thing is very much possible in the industry 4.0 revolution. Friends, two things is very important. Industry 4.0 revolution is a smart revolution and autonomous revolution with automation. That is fine. It helps in two main things. The first thing is it supports the innovation. Industry 4.0 supports the innovation. And second, uh, it is flexible manufacturing system. So as when the demand is changing in the market, the system can easily fluctuate and adapt the demand of the current market scenario. And for that, the owner or the manufacturer don't have to bear a much loss or a huge investment in it for the change which is adopting in the industry. Friends, one thing is true that changes are always welcome, innovations are always will find. uh, Day by day we are facing the even more and more difficult challenges in the production side, in the manufacturing side. So all those challenges and manufacturing challenges or difficulties will be overcome and probably resolved by the core of industry 4.0. So thank you very much for watching this video. I request you all to subscribe our channel SSIT.GANDHINAGAR. Thank you very much.